Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOA, NeNe Leakes and Kim Zolciak reunited at Atlanta Convention. NeNe Leakes and Kim Zolciak Bierman recently shared a hug and laughed together during a reunion of the Real Housewives of Atlanta OGs. With them both being dry in the reality TV department at the moment, they had time in their schedules to make an appearance at an event together. NeNe and Kim's reunion was a nostalgic moment for early RHOA fans who can remember when they both dominated the show. Now with them showing how well they can get along, viewers want to know if producers will bring them back together on screen. NeNe and Kim were the best frenemies in RHOA history. Kim ultimately left the show after season 5, but not before creating some of the most iconic moments in Housewives history with NeNe. Between their countless ups and downs as friends, NeNe and Kim have always been able to put their differences aside and come together. During Kim's last appearance on the show, her daughter Brielle upset NeNe by recording cockroaches that she saw at her house. It appeared to be the final straw on their friendship. But now with NeNe also being an alum, she doesn't mind appearing for a paid gig alongside her old friend. Over the weekend, NeNe and Kim reunited at the Atlanta Ultimate Women's Expo. In a video clip shared by the Ultimate Women's Expo, NeNe and Kim appear on stage and share a hug before holding hands while waving at the audience. This gave us all the feels. What it's all about? #friendship and #women supporting women. They captioned the post. Both NeNe and Kim were keynote speakers at the event and didn't look like they had an issue working together. Fans of the show applauded NeNe and Kim for coming back together as friends. It's been years since they shared such an amicable public moment. It gave many viewers hope of a friendship duo returning to the show. "This moment right here was amazing. I'm so glad they're back friends," one fan wrote. "This moment here is a blessing to see the two of them can come together again and put their differences aside and make it work," another viewer said. "You guys were best friends, come together and make the show big again, Team Kim, Team NeNe Leakes," they added. It's clear that viewers wouldn't mind a reemergence of NeNe and Kim on the show. With the recent cast shakeup, the show could use some old blood to reignite viewership. Sheree Whitfield is the latest OG to return to the show. Viewers are excited to get filled in on Sheree's life since she last appeared in season 10. NeNe doesn't have the best relationship with show producers at the moment. But the Real Housewives of Atlanta crew will do what's best for ratings, and NeNe was always good for boosting viewership. Hopefully, we get a chance to see NeNe and Kim make a comeback on the show that made them household names. RHOA, NeNe Leakes and Kim Zolciak reunited at Atlanta Convention, a memorable moment for the fans. It was the reunion that fans of the Real Housewives of Atlanta never thought they'd see. And yet, there it was, NeNe Leakes and Kim Zolciak, the dynamic duo of one of Bravo's most successful franchises, standing side by side once again. The two, who had once been close friends and then notorious frenemies, reunited at a high-profile convention in Atlanta, and the moment was nothing short of electric. The convention was billed as one of the most anticipated events of the year, bringing together icons of the reality TV world, influencers, and fans from all over the world. But the real star power of the day came from the unexpected and dramatic reappearance of NeNe and Kim together. Fans had been dying for a reconciliation ever since their explosive fallout years ago, and they were not disappointed. As the two entered the event venue, the buzz in the air was palpable. The crowd was in awe as the longtime adversaries embraced with open arms, proving that time, and perhaps a little maturity, had worked its magic. Their complicated history has been a major storyline throughout their time on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The two women's friendship was iconic in the earlier seasons, with NeNe's quick wit and sharp tongue often paired with Kim's glamorous, over-the-top persona. Together, they were a powerhouse duo, stirring up both laughter and drama on screen. But like most friendships that are thrust into the spotlight, cracks began to show. What followed was a dramatic and very public falling out. filled with accusations, name-calling, and tear-filled confrontations. The fans watched in shock as NeNe and Kim's friendship, once as strong as it was entertaining, seemed to crumble apart. Both NeNe and Kim have remained fixtures in the pop culture zeitgeist. NeNe, a bold, no-nonsense personality, continued to dominate the reality TV scene, making guest appearances on various shows and finding new ventures in entertainment. Kim, with her unmistakable blonde wig and diva attitude, pivoted to a successful career in music and even pursued ventures outside of the TV world, like her well-known wig line. The two women seemed to move in different directions, but the fans never let go of the hope that one day they might make amends. And that day finally came. The reunion was not only a moment for the RHOA fandom, but also a testament to the power of personal growth. As they took the stage together during a panel discussion, it was clear that the chemistry between them was still intact. NeNe and Kim, though older and wiser, still had the undeniable spark that made their friendship so memorable. They reminisced about their early days on the show, laughing about their outrageous moments and recalling the dramatic confrontations that kept audiences glued to their screens. What stood out most during their reunion was the palpable sense of mutual respect that had clearly developed over the years. NeNe, ever the outspoken personality, was quick to acknowledge Kim's success and growth. "She's always been a fighter," NeNe said with a smile. "Kim's had her challenges, but she's come through them all. I respect that." Kim, for her part, seemed genuinely touched by NeNe's words. "NeNe is a force," Kim said. "She's the original queen of this franchise, and I'll always appreciate that about her." The audience cheered, thrilled by the newfound sense of camaraderie between the two. For many, it was like witnessing the return of an old friend who had been missed for far too long. Fans on social media were buzzing with excitement, flooding platforms with nostalgic throwback moments of the two, highlighting their unforgettable on-screen moments. It was as though the years of drama and tension had melted away in an instant, replaced by a sense of shared history and understanding. But the reunion wasn't just about rekindling old flames. Both women seemed genuinely interested in one another's lives, their families, and their personal growth since leaving RHOA. They spent much of the panel talking about what they've been up to since their time on the show, with Kim sharing updates on her family and business ventures, while NeNe talked about her journey with self-love, personal reinvention, and professional endeavors. It was clear that their lives had taken different paths, but their mutual respect remained as strong as ever. This reunion also sparked conversations about the future. Would this be the beginning of a new chapter for NeNe and Kim? Fans were hopeful. There was no denying that their partnership on screen had been a major part of RHOA's early success. The chemistry they shared was unmatched, and many fans speculated that the two might eventually return to reality TV together. Could there be a spin-off in the works, or perhaps an appearance in an upcoming RHOA season? Only time would tell. For now, the reunion at the Atlanta convention served as a reminder of the powerful connections that reality TV can create, connections that sometimes weather the test of time. While their past was undeniably filled with highs and lows, the reunion proved that NeNe and Kim had come full circle. They had managed to transform their once turbulent relationship into one based on mutual admiration and a deep understanding of one another. The event ended with a standing ovation from the crowd, who were thrilled to witness such an iconic moment in RHOA history. For the fans, this reunion represented more than just the mending of a friendship. It was a celebration of growth, forgiveness, and the possibility of new beginnings. In a world where reality TV stars often come and go, NeNe Leakes and Kim Zolciak showed that even the most complicated relationships can evolve into something beautiful. As the two women walked off the stage together, side by side, the crowd's cheers echoed through the hall. It was a moment that fans would talk about for years to come. A reminder that in the world of the Real Housewives, anything is possible. And when it comes to NeNe and Kim, sometimes all it takes is a little time, a lot of personal growth, and a whole lot of star power to make a reunion like this truly unforgettable.